Welcome back. Today we're talking about setting healthy boundaries across our various relationships. Boundaries are a bit like fences that protect our personal and mental space, and without them we can feel overwhelmed, disrespected, even unsafe. Many can struggle with establishing boundaries if they didn't learn how to set them up properly when they were younger, some may even wrestle with feelings of guilt when trying to do so as adults. But the risks of not setting healthy boundaries can be high, not least leading to unhappiness, stress, and possibly dysfunctional relationships where your needs don't get met, and even emotional, physical, or sexual abuse. So let's look at some steps you can take to establish healthy boundaries of your own. Step 1. Reflect on your boundaries. Start by understanding why boundaries are important to you, and importantly, how they benefit your well-being. Be your own explorer as you work through what makes you comfortable or not. Step 2. Start small. Setting boundaries can be challenging, so begin with small steps. Focus on one important boundary at a time and then gradually build them up. Step 3. Be clear and direct. Communicate your boundaries as clearly as possible. State your needs in terms of what you'd like, not what you don't want. Step 4. Practice assertiveness. Now, assertiveness means expressing your feelings openly and respectfully. It is not the same thing as confrontation. Practice stating your boundaries in the mirror or writing them down beforehand to help. Step 5. Consistency is key. Keep your boundaries consistent to avoid confusion. Remember, nobody will learn to respect your boundaries if you don't. Step 6. This is the important one. Communicate when your boundaries are crossed. If someone oversteps your boundaries, address it calmly and assertively. Many therapists recommend using I statements. Let's work through these. These take the form I feel, when, because, what I need is. Let's get a feel for how that works with a common example. I feel lonely and unimportant when you stare at your phone when we talk. Because I worry that you're not interested in the conversation. What I need is to know that you're listening when I'm trying to share something important to me. What can often happen is we find ourselves making you statements instead, such as, you never listen to me. These can often simply fuel arguments, and more importantly, they don't lead to improvement. So in conclusion, in addition to thoughtfully setting your own boundaries, be sensitive to and appreciate those of others, even if they differ from yours. Having healthy boundaries leads to better self-care and positive relationships for everybody involved, allowing us to bring our best selves to every aspect of life. Thanks for joining us again. If you found the content helpful, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing for more content. We'll see you soon.